Hey everybody, I just got one of these new Wandrd Rogue Sling Bags. This is the 4-liter version. I got this bag so it could hold my A7R5, which is right here. I'll just... What? Cut. Here's my new Wandrd Rogue Sling Bag. This is the V2 version. This is the 6-liter size. My Sony A7R5 with the 2470 lens in there. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to fit it in there. Yeah, cut. The 9-liter version. Got my A7R5. Fits right in there. That's great. The heck, I'm not going to carry something this... We're rolling, we're live. Hey everybody, these are my 3 new Wandrd Rogue Sling Bags, V2. This is the 4-liter size and the 6-liter size, and back here we've got the 9-liter size. In this video, I'm going to take you through and show you how big they are on the inside and how much fits inside of them, and that way, by the end of the video, maybe you'll know which size will fit for you, and you could just buy one bag and not have to buy extras to return. Cut. Before we talk about what fits inside each one of these bags, let's remember 3 things. Number 1, bigger is not always better. Just ask anybody who's had to take their underwear out because their bag was too heavy. Number 2, all bags are personal. Whatever bag you decide to buy, it has to work for you. Number 3, all bags are designed or purchased for a specific reason. Last year, my wife and I spent about 46 nights in hotel rooms traveling. We're probably going to do the same number of nights this year. Many days, I left something in the hotel room that I really could have used. The extra SD card, or the extra battery, a V&D filter, my phone. I bought the bag so that basically every time I left the hotel room, I had everything that I needed in one spot. This is the 4-liter. Absolutely, you can fit all of the things that they talk about in here. Here's where the rub comes in, and this is going to be the theme for every one of these bags. These pockets in this smaller bag are a little less accommodating. They don't open as wide. They're stiffer, you know, they kind of take up, percentage-wise, they take up a larger portion of the bag. What does that mean? If you're going to put things into them that are big, like here's an 82 millimeter V&D, they're going to take up a pretty big chunk of space in the bag. So in this case, it'll take up the whole back. Can you put other very flat things in here? Sure, but the more you put in here, the more it's going to stick out into your back here. Now, if you don't care about that, that's fine. What about these V&D fillers? Can they go in here, in this next pocket? Yes, but as soon as you do that, you lose this much space, which is a lot of space in this bag. What about in the top pocket? No, your 82 millimeter filters are not going to fit in there. These are 67 millimeter filters. Yes, if you put those in there and they're hard, you're going to have trouble pushing this down on anything else. What kind of cameras? This is an RX100. Obviously, that's going to go in there, no problem. What about this Sony ZV-E1 with the 16 millimeter lens? Does it fit? Yes. If you do that, it fits great. It doesn't stick out at all. You will have to push this down a little bit, which means then if you have anything hard in this top pocket inside, then now you probably run the risk of damage. Well, hey Russ, I'll just turn it that way. Okay, but now it's hard right here. Now the A7R5 is just not gonna fit, period. This is how much it sticks out. Even if you took this apart, you could fit the lens in and lay the body down on top of it, but it doesn't feel very safe. Maybe you get creative with the divider, but again, when you put the divider in, you're basically losing space. If you have a small full frame camera or a smaller ABC camera, smaller lenses, and you don't have a lot of stuff that's bulky and hard that you want to take, those kinds of things, it's absolutely going to fit in here. Next up, the 6-liter. This loadout will totally work, no problem. The rub is always what you have to put into the pockets. Obviously, these things are going to operate much more freely. Same thing goes with this. This middle pocket, it's bigger, it's deeper, so it's more flexible here, but it also means because it's a bigger bag, it takes up percentage-wise, it takes up less space in the main compartment. The bigger the bag, the more flexible the pockets are going to be. 82 millimeter V&Ds, can drop those things right in there, just gobs of room. Drop the 82 millimeters down there. They sit side by side, they're not crunching each other. Still a lot of give here, so you're not mashing up against those things. In the back, you're not really gonna be sticking into your back. Finally, do they fit in this top pocket? Absolutely. So the 82 millimeters fit in there, no problem. The ZVE1 is gonna fit in there all kinds of different ways. You know, you have the two dividers, you got a couple elastic straps here, Velcro straps that are awesome if you need them. Here's the big rig. Does it fit? This ain't gonna work. If I go like this, you can kind of see how much of that sticks out. This isn't gonna work. It totally does work if you lay it on its side. A7R5, 24 to 70, all attached, totally does work. You can use one of the dividers to kind of put it in there and monkey around with that thing. You could totally do it, doesn't stick out. Anything you start putting in here on the top, I could zip it, but it would be like, you know, an elephant sitting on your luggage trying to close it. There's gonna be some give, and it's gonna be a little lumpy out here. Stuff like this is gonna have to go in the back, and you don't wanna be too crazy with it, because otherwise you're gonna have this lumpy stuff sticking into your back here. The A7R5 totally fits inside the 6 liter. The pockets are flexible enough to load up just gobs of other kinds of equipment, second lenses, filters, audio equipment, extra batteries. So you could fit an amazing amount into this bag. Let's talk about the 9 liter. It's a much bigger bag, super flexible on the inside. I haven't really focused on it. The side pockets, they're a little tight, but you want them to be a little tight because anything you put on the outside, you don't want falling out. The 82 millimeters, I could just drop them in there. I could put my other 2 filters in there too. The top pocket, super flexible. These things all a lot of give. Those 82 millimeter filters are gonna fit in there no problem. Even if you put them in there and you go to close something, there's so much room in this bag, you're not really gonna run into anything. A7R5, standing on its lens. That's one of the loadout scenarios they actually show. Totally works. You can actually take the dividers and use them to sort of wing this thing up. I wouldn't have any problem putting this in here, but you do, I don't know if you can see it or not. The eyepiece is literally like right there at the edge. The black blends in with the black. This bag will hold pretty much anything you'd want to take. Are you really going to want to carry a bag like this? It's just kind of a personal choice. If you liked the video and you thought it was helpful, go ahead and click the like button below. If you'd like to, click the subscribe button as well. Leave a comment and let other people know if you chose the 4 liter, the 6 liter, 9 liter bag, and why, even if you chose a different brand. Friends don't let friends buy 3 bags. Have a good one. Cut. I'm not supposed to say...